Poodle senses something.
Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Provo what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head's spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know! I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Xion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
Hey.
Yes.
Just great.
How's this?
Got it.
Hey! Yay!
All right. Okay, off we go.
Hi, Hoodle!
Azure Storm!
You are in tip-top...
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
The heavens must be smiling.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What's on the other side of this door, anyway?
Why ask me when you can just open it and find out?
This is...
But this is...
Right.
Kisara. Oh.
Wow!
Nice one, Alphen.
Thanks. Gotta keep up with the competition.
Personally, I prefer Bologna.
Oh, this looks nice and tough. she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go. Ow!
Oh!
Hey. Hey! Yes! Right.
Sure.
I don't believe this! Ah! Okay! Great! Good. Nice work. Ah!
But this is...
Wow. This is... Yes!
Oh!
Amazing! Nice work. Very nice. Thanks. Yes!
something.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Provo what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Hey,
Yes. Oh,
Yay! What? Yeah!
yes.
Yeah!
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing? Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
Don't you think you've polished them enough by now?
You take better care of your relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, they refuse to respond.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
What are they saying? Did they really want you to polish them that much?
You're right. I was so enraptured with them, I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes. I must open my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
He never gets tired of his relics, does he?
Nope. It is interesting to look at them when they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
Hmm? What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last? It's rather viscous and has a distinct aroma to it.
Ugh, Hoodle! These relics are no place for you to do your business! Whew! I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
We avoided getting roasted in that ring, but what we could really use is something to cap this off.
sure. Got any ideas on what would be good?
Mabo curry. Fried bread stuffed with curry.
You'd probably buy out the whole stock.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yeah! Hey.
Yeah!
Hmm? Just great.
I guess... Thanks.
Huh?
Well... Hmm? All right.
Huh? Uh-huh.
All right.
I guess.
Whew.
Got it.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Hey, Shion. Got any requests for supper tonight?
Me? Not really. I'm fine with just about anything. Everything you cook is delicious.
Well, thank you. Seeing you devour my food makes all the work I put into it well worth it.
Do I look that eager to you?
Nothing wrong with that. We all have to eat to survive. It makes me happy to see people eat their fill on what I fix.
I'm not sure how to respond to that.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make, too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on. I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger, the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine, but what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived. You should get some shut-eye.
A warrior without breakfast is a flower without sunlight.
I guess so.
That's not a saying.
Is this the barrier that's keeping the Zoogle in that Nath mentioned?
Looks like it. Our Zoogle pal should be on the other side.
This barrier is weird. It looks old and half-finished. Plus, he said it was okay to break.
I mean, we won't need it anymore once the Zoogle's gone, right? So what does it matter? Did they really think that barrier was enough for a Zoogle like that?
It was. That thing was sturdier than you give it credit for.
Really? So that's the Zoogle, huh? This should be a piece of cake.
Don't get careless, Law.
That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Not in your dreams.
It may take that shell to end something tasty.
Go for the weak point.
No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Lightning orb.
The enemy feels carved through.
You'll soon see about that.
Here, let me help.
I'll finish you here and now. Dragon
There you go. Don't let up.
I'm on soaring right there. I'm just getting
Mind if I do?
Double demon
Magic is there.
Now we're talking. Ready and ready. You're on.
Burning strike.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Serpent knuckle! Blast the shot! Evil assault! Reload!
Ready to blah blah blah. That's the field. Let's get
Vacuum blades! Double demon blade! Sword blade! Big blast! Splendid shot!
Outstanding form.
It's
You
weakened.
picked the wrong fight. This ends now. Vacuum blade! Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
I'll smash you!
Rising cascade!
Denied!
Inspiration Wave!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish. May a thousand gales tear you to
Rising
pieces!
Wyvern! Come on, kick!
I'll end you!
Rising Stuff!
Hold on to your action!
Take this! Sword Rain Alpha!
Not on my watch!
Blow away!
Water astral energy!
Azure
Now!
Storm! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Illuminate the dark!
Thunder Fang! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Pierce through! Sword
about
Rain
to
Alpha!
strike!
Get out of this!
Look sharp, everyone!
Smash you!
May a thousand
Shockwave
gales
Blast!
tear you to pieces! Here goes! Back into the fray!
Dolphin, watch it!
Orochi Fury!
Annihilation!
Double Demon Fang!
Roll now!
I'm going to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Eat dirt!
Resurrection! To the wind! A perfect
I'm just getting Dragon Form!
Far enough!
Orochi Fury! Double Demon Fang!
I can do
Inspiration Wave!
I'm on a roll! I feel carved through armor!
Lightning
Slap
Strike!
this! I'll work you through!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Rising Phoenix!
Holy land! Where are you going?
Orochi Fury!
Starting
come
wind.
to an end.
Calm now!
Azure Storm! Double Demon Fang!
Thunder Fang! Show you what my art can do!
Azure Storm!
Diamond
Double Demon Fang!
Arrow you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Plasma Shock! This should do it!
I'm going to use all the power of
Sword
my
Rain
healing arts
Alpha
to
won't
accomplish
Save
this.
you!
Blew away!
What's this?
Not today!
Lightning orb!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! Go
I'm not done! Try harder! Try harder!
Light astral energy!
I'll run you through!
Glacial spear! Radiant storm! Alright, it's showtime!
There!
Swallow dance! In a bind?
I'm almost impressed.
Hot praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. You get the gist. Holy land!
This one's all mine!
Freezing storm!
Rising Wyvern!
Got it!
Burn in hell!
Now's our chance! Steel force! Lightning Kazam! Thunder! Magic Kazam! Holy land! Radiant shield!
Nothing gets by me! Far enough!
You require
I'm on a roll! I felt fine not too long ago.
No
Rising
Now
Falcon!
armor won't save you!
Ray!
I'm on lift shot!
I'll end you!
Magic Kazam! Holy land!
Dragon Swarm! First strike!
I'll heal
I'm on
you
a
all!
roll now!
Here's a healing art! Lightning
The
Kazam!
flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here, let me help! Blah, blah, blah!
Orochi Fury!
Radiant
Pierce through!
Let's tear him up!
Sword Rain Alpha! Radiant
Illuminator!
Slash!
Blah, blah, blah! Magic! Holy land!
Armor won't save you!
Shockwave
Here's a healing
Blast!
art!
Now I'm in the groove!
Thunder!
Ready to go!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Huh? What's a letter doing in a place like this?
Hell if I know. I highly doubt that Zoogle was trying to guard it. Still, somebody must have left it for some... Law.
Huh? What's up?
Something up?
It's from my old man. My dear son, I wonder how things will be between us by the time you read this.
In any case, I first want to congratulate you on all that you've accomplished. Making it this far requires a strong body, fine technique, an unwavering spirit, and most of all, friends that you can count on. If you have all of that, then I, as your father, have nothing to worry about. Those things together will always keep you on the right path. That brings me to what I really wish to discuss with you. As with all of us, there will someday come a time when you'll be a grown man who can and must think and act for himself. Whether you'll live in a world where blood will no longer be spilled between Danins and Renins, or when that day arrives, nobody can say. But even if peace still eludes us then, you'll have to decide how to live in this world. Listen to others with an open heart, but don't be swept away by their words. Always live on your terms. One more thing. If I ever see you again, I hope to say this to you in person, but neither of us knows what tomorrow may bring. Know this. Whatever you think of me, and what I've done, your mother and I love you very, very much.
And there's nothing in this whole world that will ever change that. Your father, Zephyr.
Zephyr.
I can't believe he's only telling me all this after he's gone. What am I supposed to do with this?
Zephyr once told me that living freely meant being your own master. I think he wanted to make sure you know how he felt one way or another. What you do with that knowledge is up to you.
But that still doesn't explain why his father left that letter for him here, of all places.
Don't forget, we were led to this place. We may well get some answers if we go back to the source of all this.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? I think I'll read my book a little more.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What? Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Ah!
Mind if I join you, Law?
Hey, Alphen,
What's up, Law?
you ever find yourself just wanting to give Rinwell a pat on the back?
Law?
Not in a weird way. I'm just saying, she may be sassy, but she's also trying really hard, you know? And sometimes, when I see how hard she's working, I just want to walk up and encourage her. Is that weird?
No, I can see why you might feel that way. After all, she is kind of like a little sister to everyone at this point.
Right, exactly! But I'm worried if I do it the wrong way, she'll blast me with her magic. Or if not her magic, she'll sick Hootle on me to peck my eyes out.
Yeah, there's not much you can do if she's not feeling up for it. In fact, you're not the only one struggling to close that gap.
Huh? Has Hootle attacked you too?
No, I just mean because of her thorns.
Thorns? I don't remember Rinwell having any magic like that. That sounds more like Shion than... Huh?
Anyway, Hoodle's probably just worried that you're going to take Rinwell away from him. He's pretty protective, after all. Maybe your first step should be to make friends with him and go from there.
Right. That's a good idea, Alphen. I'll be sure to give that a try.
Thank goodness for Law's thick skull.
See you guys tomorrow. Time to make you all proud out there, just like I always do.
You can't lay a finger on it.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
The heavens must be smiling. My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Hoo hoo hoo. Ah, hoo hoo hoo. Hoo. Hoo hoo hoo.
My... Word, this must be the... work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Hey.
Hey.
I guess... No way. Damn. Whew.
All right.
This is...
Thanks.
You okay, Law? You seem kind of quiet.
I'm fine. Just feels a little weird returning home now that my dad's not here, I guess. Oh man, sorry. I didn't mean to bum you out too.
So I guess that means you'll be visiting your dad's grave while you're here. Right, Law?
His grave? What are you, nuts? There is no grave. The Rena would only destroy it the moment they found it.
Back before Calaglia was liberated, dead slaves would be dumped in mass burial sites. Either that or thrown on top of a bonfire. We got used to cremating our own to deny them the pleasure. Then we'd sprinkle the ashes from high up as a way of returning them to the motherland.
It's all we could do. That's the ceremony we had when my mom died, too.
But that was back then, right? Calaglia is liberated now. There's nothing to stop you from raising a true grave anymore.
I suppose you've got a point. Once you've been doing something for generations, though, it sort of begins to take root. It's a tradition of its own now.
My dad wouldn't want that anyway. Cheap and simple, he'd say. Besides, I can't treat him differently than my mom. They might not end up meeting on the other side.
I hadn't thought of it like that. Wow, imagine. The two of them reunited, back home where they belong. They're probably watching over us right now, at one with Great Dana. There's something almost poetic about it.
That's why I can't afford to screw up. If I know my pops, something as paltry as death won't stop him from coming to box my ears. Still, better than being left alone, I guess. Better than never knowing. You hear that, Dad? I'll make you proud. You'll see.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world like this. It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact. I don't know how to explain it. I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn, almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides, really, I'm the one who...
How about we stop getting hung up on the past for a change? Take what you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Hootle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
He appears to enjoy being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hootle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hootle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Sometimes when I'm deep in thought, Hootle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hootle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
What's going on when Hootle pecks at you?
I don't know. Like when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Ah, get off of me, you insecure fluff ball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Sure is good to be back in the pleasant climes of Menancia. Especially after the extremes of some of the other regions we visited.
Definitely. Your country is beautiful.
You do me an honor. However, this place was never mine to own.
I didn't mean it that way. Though, I guess technically you weren't born here either. Native or not, that doesn't change the feelings you had for the place. If I were you, I'd try to take a little pride in people's compliments.
Allow myself to feel pride, huh? That sounds like no easy task.
Nothing sounds easy when you overthink things the way you do. It must be exhausting.
He's always worrying about something. It's probably what gives him his eye for detail. That's just the way he is.
Yeah, so we'd noticed.
Let's change the subject, shall we? It's a wonder so many things coincided to bring us here. Alphen's awakening, Shion's decision to revolt, the Danon uprising in Calaglia, the Crown Contest's final, sputtering throws.
Zephyr's being in the right place at the right time, the fact that you happened to be a lord just as this was all going on.
It's almost as if we were brought together by design. By someone who wanted to bring down the system.
No, enough Hand of Destiny talk. We did this on our own steam. It's our responsibility to see it through.
Did Law just utter a pearl of wisdom?
I do think about things, you know. Just what do you take me for exactly?
Honestly, I always sort of pegged you as a likable dolt.
What the hell makes me a dolt, you dolt?
I mean, she did say he was a likable dolt, didn't she?
Let's refrain from poking this particular Zoogle any further. Some lessons just can't be taught.
Not to dolts, anyway.
Hey, Kisara, what's your secret for putting up with Dohalim? I don't know how you managed to deal with him.
Secret? Oh, I don't think it's as difficult as all that, really.
Could have had me fooled. Anyone who waxes lyrical on the aesthetic qualities of cactus thorns is a step too far for me.
And those poetic flourishes he sneaks into regular conversation? How am I supposed to react?
He likes the sound of his own voice, that's for sure. I say let him have his fun. No need to try and understand anything he says.
Has he always been like that?
He didn't seem as on edge all the time back in Menancia. Though he was my superior back then. So who's to say what I didn't see?
The Lord of Cislodia hid in plain sight while a crony posing as him carried out all his business. What if the Lord we met in Vicente was really...
An imposter? Dohalim? Hardly. Like it or not, that's him all right. In all his flamboyant, circumloquacious glory.
I'd like to see someone try to impersonate that on a daily basis.
Come to think of it, what with being a lord and all, he's probably never had anyone to speak to on an equal basis.
It wouldn't surprise me. Having you guys around, having a family in a way, must be what's helped him change.
A little heads up on some of his eccentricities would have been nice.
It's those eccentricities that make him who he is.
Good grief. Hey! Whoa!
Huh? Well...
Huh?
Yeah.
guess...
Huh?
Got it.
Thanks.
Hey, Alphen, you mind if we take a bit of a detour?
It's fine by me, but what for?
Rinwell says there's a phantom flower that grows around here. We want to look for it. It won't take long, promise.
A flower, huh? All right, let's take a look.
Out of our way!
Damn, you beat me to it.
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Well, looky here.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Look out!
What the hell is that? Hey, you want a piece of me?
Stay calm, Law. It's coming for us.
You just had to make things difficult for us, didn't you?
What are you muttering about? Focus or you'll get hurt.
Don't worry, I'll have this wrapped up in a flash. Now I'm in the groove.
Go for the weak point.
Armor won't save us, but if you hear it now!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
This one's for you, Dad.
Rising Wyvern! Tolucc King!
Do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Illuminate the top.
What did I tell you? Don't get in our way! Robo Dance! Ready to go!
Mega ray.
Eagle Effect Frigate does it!
Tempest Swell.
What the? Flames?
Watch out. It's changing its attack.
Take this! I won't move. Not now, not ever.
Now you see what I can do!
Resurrection.
It's on!
Storm.
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Not today!
All finished, you hear it now!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
It's finished!
I owe you
Let's
one.
do it.
Back to blade!
All finished, you hear it now! Whirlwind Snap! Talon Hurricane! Different from before.
It's about to come at us. Look sharp.
Rising Wyvern!
The picture is done!
Orochi's Fury! Double Demon Fang!
I really owe you one. Dark Wind!
Hear my call. Divine Streak.
Take this! Demon Fang! Stay away from my friend!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Shockwave Flash!
Great. That'll make things easier.
Now I'm in the groove!
Water this time.
Can't it just make up its mind?
Brendan,
I'll finish you here
I'm nearly done for.
Eat this!
Far enough!
Show you what my
Severing Wing!
While it lasted.
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang! Incineration Wave!
Here's another.
What's this?
Outstanding form.
Thunder! Dazzle!
By the power
Rising
of flame.
Falcon!
Vanish without a trace.
I'll finish you here and now! Demon Fang!
I don't feel like my usual self. Are you alright? Let me handle this one. So sorry to disappoint you.
I can carve through. I'm just getting started.
The enemy is going all out.
Take this! Inferno Punch!
Crack you a blade!
I'll finish you here and now!
Demon Fang!
Seal.
Nothing gets by me!
Without a trace. Illuminate the storm. Magic hand. Holy lance. By the power of flame. Vanish without a trace.
Blow away!
Shining supernova.
Now we're not...
Great eruption. By the power of flame.
Far enough!
Burning
Ready and
storm.
quick!
Demon Fang! Thunder! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Devastation!
Eagle Assault!
Vanquish darkness.
Super Swallow!
Do
Do it!
still!
Eruption.
Rinwell!
Demon's descent.
Flashing Fang!
Azure Storm! Double
Wait,
Demon Fang!
where's the water go?
It's all dried up!
Here's a healing arc. It's so bright.
It's a pain is what it is!
Lightning orb.
Nothing gets by me.
Thunderblade. Blah, blah, blah. This one is almost in the bag.
Now you
Not
see
done
what I
yet.
can do!
Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Talent Storm!
Rising Wiper!
Raging hurricane.
Hurricane Thrust!
The enemy is going all out. Freeze, Lancer. You get the gist. Sleep now. Here goes.
Watch it!
Banana, let's go. Where are you going? Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Nothing gets by me!
Wait,
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this! Ready and
Sword
quick!
Blade, I'll try harder!
Healing circle. That's lightning
I'm
orb.
sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough on our
You picked the wrong
Yes, ma'am!
fight!
Blah, blah, blah.
I'll
Magic.
smash you!
Holy land.
Rising Wiper!
You can't get out of this! Let's tear him up!
Severing Wing!
Rip his head! What's
Rising
this?
Falcon!
I'll tear you apart!
Do it, Kitara, Frozen.
Hammer!
What was with that creature? It was some sort of a Zoogle that could control light. Rinwell, do you think that could have been...
The true form of the Phantom Flower? No, it couldn't be.
What makes you so sure?
Because...
What the...
Whoa!
What the hell is that? Is the enemy back for more?
Whatever it is, it's freaking huge!
You guys, calm down. It's okay. It's probably... No, it's definitely the Phantom Flower of Navira. I read about it in that book we found earlier. It was described as a mysterious light floating up in the sky. It's not dangerous at all. In fact, this is the place it was first discovered.
So that's how it got its name then. You sure it's not some enemy astral art being cast at us?
Positive. I think it's just a rare and unusual weather phenomenon more than anything else.
Cyslodia obviously used to be covered in darkness around the clock. But with that gone, I guess that's why we're able to see this again?
You could be right. It's so pretty though, isn't it?
Sure. But it's so big we could have seen it from town just fine, couldn't we?
Sure, but still.
Hey, who cares where we saw it? I'm just glad we got to see it at all. Besides, that Zoogle was what kept us from seeing it before, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's such a gorgeous night sky here. You should really bring Shion out to watch it.
Right. Right. I'll, do that.
It took a lot to get here, but I can't help but feel like a dream of mine came true. Thanks, Law.
I didn't do all that much, really.
Well, I still really appreciate it. It made me really, really happy.
Hey, you know
Oh, it looks like you can see it even better from over there. I'm gonna go check it out.
Huh? Hey, wait! Renwell?
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so? That was a little close for comfort.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Everything okay there, big guy? You look kinda pissed.
I'll say. He looks like he wants to bite the head off something.
What's eating at you? Come on, Alphen. You're gonna bring us all down if you keep that ferocious scowl on.
Oh, sorry. Do I really look that ticked off?
Yeah, it kinda makes you hard to talk to. So, what's bothering you?
It's a pebble.
A pebble?
Snuck its way into the back of my boot. I can't seem to get rid of it.
Oh, I totally get you. Weird how much it can get on your nerves, huh?
Yeah, it's barely bigger than a grain of sand. So how come it feels like I'm walking around on hot nails?
You know, maybe this is a crazy solution, but you could just take your boot off and give it a shake.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, of course. You're right. Phew. It's like I've been given a new lease on life. Thanks for the tip, Shion.
Seemed kind of obvious, but you're welcome? That's the trouble with windy places. All that fine debris ends up getting into your hair and clothes.
Alphen, is it just me, or have you become extra sensitive ever since getting your sense of pain back?
Now that you mention it, the other night at camp, there was a fly buzzing around that annoyed him so much, he unsheathed the blazing sword.
So much for sensitive. That's just being a Mr. Cranky Pants.
Nothing new on that front, then.
What's the matter, Alphen? You look a little tense.
It's nothing, really.
He wants to get angry, but knows that doing so would only prove our point. Hence the building frustration showing plainly on his face.
Would you stop analyzing things for 1 minute?
Point taken.
You finally made it.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Yes.
Excuse me!
Really now?
What?
I see. Agreed.
Very nice.
Dohalim, the line of researchers is getting longer.
Perhaps I should have put more thought into this before accepting.
Hey, Alvin, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a... bit of an exaggeration, though. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
I sense a strange power from this.
Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it...
Okay!
Oh!
Why, you!
Really now.
Just what's going on here? Should we stop them?
The two of them seem to share a long-running history. It would not be our place to interject.
They're just having fun, right? Okay!
Here we go! I'll do my best! Hurricane Strike! Ready to go! Piercing roar! Look sharp! Ha! Time to shine! Burn! Igneous discharge! Tiger blade! Water snake wing! Hurricane fight! This one's mine! Water snake wing! Lunar arc! Burn! Time to shine! Havoc thrust! Hurricane fight! Going in! Denied!
What the? Excuse me!
Yes!
Seriously? I never knew Lagiel could be so intense.
She can get that way where my brother is concerned.
She's not the only one.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
What do you all say to taking the path less trodden for once?
Path? I don't see any path.
Do you mean that thing that looks like an animal trail? Path may be a generous term. I'm assuming you know where it leads?
My gut says to a bridge.
Hoodle says your gut's wrong.
Really? Well, it is definitely in the right general direction.
Not that main roads are necessarily danger-free, but he does have an uncanny knack for insisting on some strange and unique routes.
Alphen always did like a challenge. Can't say I appreciate some of the more daredevil ways he's taken us, though.
Like the landslide he insisted was a shortcut before disappearing off the edge? Nearly gave me a heart attack.
I'll say, yet the intrepid explorer looked as happy as a pig in muck.
Probably best we stick to doing our own orienteering in the future.
Hey, so what about this route then?
Maybe if we pretend we can't hear him.
Don't you think the path forward is fraught enough without making extra problems for ourselves? Maybe best to reel it back.
Good point. I say we stick to the main track like regular travelers for once.
Guys?
I will break down this wall!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh!
Great!
Oh!
Huh. Yes!
Okay. How?
The fish could be dwindling even as we speak.
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill. Oh?
Right.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
We've reached our destination.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Seriously?
Ugh.
Here we go!
Aw.
Good grief. Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole?
Some things are better left unquestioned.
No choice.
Hear me! Flame of fury!
We got the advantage.
Good.
We just have to make sure we keep
Don't worry, because Raw's on.
Coming.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go! Air thrust!
The heavens must be smiling.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Freezing storm!
What is it?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this. Now let loose.
Ready to go!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I'll fix you up! Lightning Lord! Don't mind if I do! Magic is a dragon! Shall escape my judgment!
Eagle Fly!
Double demon fang. Swallow blade.
I'll fix you up!
I'll finish you here now!
Do it, Raw!
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Thank goodness we won!
Where are you going?
Eat this! Take!
Raging Cascade! Sire!
On a roll now!
You all tucked away!
Try this.
Arch Field!
Explosive
Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! No mind if I do!
Talon Hurricane!
Annihilation!
Eagle
Double
Fly!
demon
Do it!
fang. Reverse.
Astral Energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Now I'm in the groove!
Flaming thrust.
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Rising falcon.
Hurricane!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Demon fang.
No complaints here!
Now! This is it! Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Let's dispose of the trash.
You picked the wrong fight.
Far enough! You got company!
That crossing is driving me mad. Rising weapon.
I'm freedom! Look at me just still!
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Lane Alpha.
We are freaking invincible!
Ethan and the others truly are strong!
What about me?
Something's wrong with me.
You just say the word and I'm
Now!
there.
Frozen!
Hammer!
I'll cover you!
See what happened there if you crossed me.
We'll soon see about that!
Demon fang.
Don't you work for me!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Is there anything more magnificent than the musculature of a warrior? Perhaps it is in search of this perfect beauty that I myself am drawn into battle.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Healing art! First aid!
Be careful not to overdo it.
Here I come!
I'll do better.
Super swallow Lightning spear!
Radiant
Lightning Viper! Talon hurricane! Tiger Phoenix!
Radiant
Plasma shock! Hurricane thrust! Tear!
Sweet dreams! Eat this!
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Linwell.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel it.
Now!
Blow them away!
Don't get careless.
That'll bring you down! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You're mine! Swallow dance! Thunderfang!
What's this?
Talon hurricane!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Blow away! It's coming!
Lightning reflex!
Together, that wasn't even a problem. This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
What, this damp and slimy place?
Gotta break through!
Let me help. Where are you going?
Think on your
Sky is mine!
Lightning thrust!
Freezing storm! Illuminate the storm!
Your armor won't save you!
Rising Falcon!
Eat
this! Talon hurricane!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I wasn't through.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
I owe you one! Talon hurricane! Inferno punch! Mirage! Dragon swarm! Sonic thrust!
Now!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
Lightning thrust!
That'll bring you down!
Double demon fang!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on!
Here, let me help!
Should do it! I owe you one!
Now!
Okay,
This ends now!
consider yourself finished.
Step back! This one's all law!
Out of our way! Vanquish darkness!
I'll take you up!
Swallow
Dance! Burn! Rising one!
I owe you so much, Rinwell.
Maybe my art do have a place on the world.
Just have short, just tons you can.
See ya! Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Explosive ring!
We're in good form! An opponent like this should be easy.
Rising Castle!
Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
One more time!
Left the shot!
Free Blazer!
Soda! Do it! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there isn't proof.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Come face me! Sword right out!
Gusty nail! Well, looky here. Little help! Dream! Here
Demon
goes!
Fang! Double Demon Fang! Eat dirt!
They're surrounding you! Here's Caesar! Free Blazer!
Double Demon Fang!
Shield! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Dragon!
Watch this!
Thunder Fang! Incineration Wave!
This one's for you, Dad!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Double Demon!
We got the advantage!
Shut him down. Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on it!
Try harder! First strike! You're mine! This one's all mine! I'm not done!
Annihilation!
Training Flame! Crush!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Flawless victory!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Raging Free Blazer!
That's what I like to hear.
I'm surrounded!
This one's mine! Champion confiscated! Hold on to your glacial spear!
You're there!
Pierce evil! Free Blazer! Banana, let's go!
Fantastic!
Lunar
Great!
blast!
Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let Marksman handle it!
Sonic, all yours!
Leave the enemy's arch to me!
No complaints here!
As impressive as always. Hold together. Just a little long. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look
3-6 has
flustered.
got your name on them!
I'm going to
Incineration
use all
Wave!
the power of my healing arts to
Eat this!
accomplish this.
Talon Hurricane! Burn!
Instant!
Sonic Thrust! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Whoa, this is amazing.
You always get excited when you find something good.
We should hurry and get this stuff processed.
I won't forgive you! Art expert, come through! Instant! Not on my watch! I'll cover you!
Rising Wyvern!
Oh, Violet!
You picked the wrong fight!
I can do this.
See what happened there as you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Do it! Sion, astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Naturally! Recover! Please
Sword
help!
Ray Alpha!
Glacial spear!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Azure Storm! Demon Fang!
That extra training paid off.
You guys want to rest here? Alphen, do you understand what's on the line here?
What?
The fish, Alphen. With all these Zoogles around, nobody can give them a good home. Namely, my stomach.
Shion, we can't rush this. If there's a big-time Zoogle waiting for us, we've got to be prepared.
You've got a point.
We can't let some dumb Zoogle beat us. Not with these fish at stake.
I'm pretty sure we're all in it to win it here. Mind if I join you, Law?
So, how's it been going?
How's what been going?
Come on, man. You know what I mean. How have things been with you and Shion?
I had a feeling it was about that. Well, what about things on your end?
No, we're not talking about me. I'd rather hear about you.
I don't really have anything to share on that front.
Don't be like that. You think I can't tell something's been going on?
Look, I'm not the type to go blabbing about that kind of stuff.
Give me a break. Don't keep secrets from me just because you're a little old.
I'm not that old.
I don't know, man. Lately it seems like you start wheezing as soon as we get into a fight.
That's some pretty big talk. You really want to try your luck with me? What were we talking about before?
It was... well, it doesn't really matter now.
What's wrong? Did I hit your head too hard?
No, man, you don't get it. You're really something, Alphen.
What do you mean?
Just you. How you always indulge me and help me work through my jumbled thoughts.
Do I?
Yeah, I always feel better after being with you. Even duking it out just now helped.
There you go again, making me out to be better than I really am.
I'm not making you out to be anything. You can't stop me from admiring you, Alphen.
You've got strange taste then.
I'm fine with that. I hope someday I can be there to lift you up, too.
I don't plan on getting quite that old anytime soon.
We should go again sometime.
We should. I look forward to it.
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
That thing looks pretty menacing.
Nothing we can't handle. So this...
He's the one who polluted the pond!
Consider this payback for all those fish!
Not on my watch!
Burn in hell!
Now you see what I can do.
Torrent Alpha! Blow away!
Denied!
It's raining blobs of slime! Gross!
I'll take out as many as I can.
Okay, here I... Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it. That move!
You better.
Leave the enemy arc to me!
No complaints here.
Now I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing art.
It's finished!
Let's do it!
Ignite!
Freezing storm!
Don't mind if I do!
Azure Storm!
Tornado!
Demon Crash!
There you are!
carve through double demon fang! Eat this! Incineration wave!
Nothing gets by me!
Stand! Slash! Double demon fang!
Talon hurricane!
Incineration wave! I'm not done!
Where are you going?
Slash! Try this! Ignite!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alpin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Getting stronger!
Switching up its movements! Watch out!
The enemy's going all out! Watch out!
Devastation! This isn't looking good! Storm!
Armor won't save you!
Healing circle!
Demon
Thunder
Fang!
field! Need to pull myself together.
Double demon fang!
Swallow dance!
This should do it! Swallow blade!
Illuminate the top!
Right
I
on
can handle it! Holy lamp! Far enough!
Thunder!
Illuminate the
Dazzle! You picked the wrong fight!
Will this help?
There you go! You're mine! Azure Storm!
Hold on to your art.
Thanks!
Here I come! Don't mind if I do. Here goes! Uplifter! Where are you going? It looks like you got this one covered. Will this help?
It's too much! Azure Storm! Demon
Not
Fang!
in your dream.
Double Demon Fang!
What's this? Raging storm!
Azure Storm! Double
We've almost got it beat.
It's getting weaker.
Sword Ring Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Slap the shock!
Nothing gets by
You're
The
mine!
enemy is going all out.
Red! Try harder! Eat dirt!
Not on my watch. Here goes.
Azure Storm! This is yours! Mega Blast!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
No way!
Looks like the little guy had a trick up his sleeve.
There's always something bigger and slimier.
Now you see what I can...
Seriously.
Rising Rider!
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone!
I never miss.
Thunder!
Can't get out of this!
Super Swallow Dance! Demon Fang!
Leave the charges to me.
Flame. Vanish without a
Lift up! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Rising Phoenix! Rising Rider!
You require help.
Not today! Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Now dream.
Dragon Swarm! Pierce through!
Got it.
Rising Viper!
Now's our chance.
Rising Falcon! Flaming Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Save you!
This all night! Be still!
The big one's up to something.
I don't want to know what else it has in store.
Let's smash it to pieces before it can show us.
Quite.
Dragon Swarm!
Let's tear them up. Into the shadow.
Demon Fang! Destruction! Thunder! Okay, here I go! Flaming Thrust! Rise up! Double Demon Fang!
These fists have got your name on them!
What would I do without you?
Carve through armor!
Incineration Wave!
Permanent render.
Talon Hurricane! Burn in hell! You're mine! Mirage!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
By the power of flame.
Sharpen up! Severing Wind! Mirage! Dragon Swarm! Eternal Domination!
Rolling snap. There you go.
Leave the charges to me.
weak.
I don't quit pushing yourself and get behind him!
Oh my God. I'll be right as rain in no time. Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
All right.
Sure.
All right!
Uh-huh.
Huh? What?
Oh, wow!
You dummy!
Good grief.
Ugh, I feel so gross and sticky after that fight.
Tell me about it. We better hurry and get a bath and laundry going ASAP. Oh. Great! Yes!
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Good one. Good, good.
All right!
Good grief. Are those two discussing relics again?
Then it's a promise.
Indeed it is.
Law, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, Kisara. It's nothing. It's just those two are being sneaky over there. I heard something about a promise.
A promise? If it has to do with relics, then what?
Wait. You don't think they're gonna ditch us to become treasure hunters, do you?
I really doubt that.
You never know. He's pretty damn crazy for those relics of his.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd make things difficult for you if they just up and disappeared on us, right?
Yeah, that'd cause some problems.
We've gotta do something to stop them.
Hey, what if we collected all of the relics ourselves?
That's it! Then they wouldn't have to go anywhere!
We might not be able to hear them talk like he can, but we can still search for them anywhere that looks likely.
Yeah, between the two of us, I'm sure we won't miss a single one.
Speaking of which, why are you so concerned about them taking off?
Huh? Well, you see...
This is going to be so great!
Indeed. Once we're finished, we can hold it in the palace.
A Danon Relic exhibition!
I'll let you serve as our exhibit guide, Renwell.
Right! I'll study up so I can answer any question they throw at me.
And, if you could, please ensure that Hootle stays far, far away from the exhibits.
Who?
We have truly borne witness to a striking example of female determination this day.
Yeah, you said it.